Hi, dear leader. This is Leadership on Monday. And I hope you had a great weekend. I hope you rested as a true leader should. Um, I hope you are refreshed, all right, and ready to give it your all once again in this new week. A lot is expected of you, a lot of responsibility is placed on your shoulder. And I know that as a committed leader, you will rise up to the occasion for the benefit of those who are depending on you. You will do leadership right. Once again, welcome to Leadership Monday. My name remains Olatunji Shobodu, and I come to you with a very important nugget today. And I'm asking you to focus on yourself. Focus on yourself deliberately, focus on yourself much more than before. Focus on yourself more than you would, as a routine on daily basis. I'm asking you to consider that perhaps it's time to take stock. So today I'm speaking on the topic, examine yourself. Examine yourself. And, if I might express it in a more complete fashion, are you still in the leadership game? Are you still in the leadership game? That's the question I'm posing to you. That's what I'm asking you to pose to yourself. And I hope that you can answer that question in the affirmative and answer it with deep conviction in your heart that having looked at myself, I'm still in the leadership game. Now, even if you feel that you are still in the leadership game, you're still on top of your game, you should still examine yourself. The only way to know if you're on top of your game is to conduct an examination. And this is something that you should do periodically. It's something you should do periodically. It's something that if you like, you can program it. You can do it on monthly basis at the end of each month. You can do it on quarterly basis. All right. And the idea is to help you ensure that you are living true to your responsibilities, that you are living true to the goals that you have set for yourself. The idea is to ensure that you are making it worthwhile for those following you. You are making the journey worthwhile. They are giving a lot. You expect them to put in a lot. And you ought to ensure that as they are responding to you, all right, you are making the most of their commitment. And you also want to ensure that you make the most of your commitment. I mean, you are also giving a lot. A leader is like the seed that falls down into the ground and dies in order, for it to reproduce, to serve its very essence. So you are sacrificing a great deal. And if you are giving all of that, and I hope you are really, as a true leader, as an authentic leader, then shouldn't you, all right, ensure that it is worth your own while. But if care is not taken, if you don't have a time when you sit back and conduct an assessment, an evaluation, all right, functional, purposeful, intentional effort, then you really won't know whether you are living true to, the purpose of your leadership. And what a shame that would be. What a shame that would be. I mean, one of the things that leaders are supposed to do is to teach people, how to be effective in the use of their resources. And so, are you being effective? All right, in the use of all that you have to fulfill your leadership mandate? This is part of the question that I'm putting across to you. This is something that I want you to really consider. It's time to examine yourself. Are you still in the game? Are you still doing leadership? Are you doing leadership right? Or you have seen straight without knowing? Or now you are playing games and not quite, doing leadership? And if you must conduct that examination, you must know what to look for. And I'd like to speak on that further later this week on leadership in 30 minutes. All right, so I'm inviting you to join me. And the topic for Thursday will be the leader's best counsel. The leader's best counsel. You may want to connect the dots, but I'll be speaking substantively and, at a deeper level on the subject, of conducting this personal assessment. So that's it. As you go into this week, all right, with regard to your leadership role, and other personal activities, it's time to examine yourself. Are you still in the leadership game, or are you doing something else? So join me on Thursday. By the grace of God, I'll be here. My name remains Tunji Shobodu. Remember, Leadership on Monday comes to you, all right, courtesy Emmet Leadership Academy. At Emmet Leadership Academy, we nurture leaders based on truth, and truth for us, even on leadership, is found in the Word of God. Have a wonderful week. God bless you. Bye-bye.